Hello and welcome to today's English lesson. So first of all, guys, can we all turn to wave and say a big hello to our friends on camera? Hello. Hello. And we'll begin by doing our meditation sequence. So I will sit down, take 2 fingers, find our heart center, left hand on our lap, and close our eyes. And when you're ready, guys, you can open your eyes and come back to the room. Excellent. And next we'll do our stretch sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs. And we'll begin by stretching up high to the sky. Excuse me. And then we'll go down low, touch our toes. Now let's go back up high one more time, guys. And this time, can we go tippy toe high? And while we're there, let's have a wave. Side to side. And then back down to touch our toes one more time. And then we can stand up and shake it out. Arms and legs, shake it out. And next we'll do some rotations. We'll go left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Excellent. Now we'll take our right hand and we'll find our left foot. And then left hand, right foot. Right hand, left foot. Left hand, right foot. Right hand, left foot. Left hand, right foot. And the final couple now. Right hand, left foot. Left hand, right foot. And let's stand up and have a shake. Shake it out, arms and legs. And then we'll finish with 5 claps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent, guys. Have a seat. So in today's English lesson, we're going to be having a review. So let's write that word on the board first. Review. R-E-V-I-E-W. Review. Now, who can tell me which tense we've been doing a lot of work with lately? Which tense have we been using to describe things that already happen? Past tense, the past simple tense. So today is going to be a review of the things we've learned about past simple tense. So let's write this phrase on the board. Past, P-A-S-T. Simple, S-I-M-P-L-E. And tense, T-E-N-S-E. So today we're having a review of the past simple tense. Excellent, guys, well remembered. And one of the first things we learned about the past simple tense is how to use words that we call action words in English. Now in English, action words are things that we do. And the group of words that we call action words begins with V. Verbs. Excellent, very well done. So we learned about verbs. V-E-R-B-S. And there are 2 types of verbs in English language. There are the normal verbs where we can use spelling rules to change them from the base form to the past tense form. These are called regular verbs. R-E-G-U-L-A-R. Regular means normal. We can use spelling rules to change them. But there are some verbs too that are harder. They're not normal. We can't use spelling rules to change them into the past tense. We have to use different words and we have to remember them. They're not regular, guys. They're called irregular. I-R-R-E-G-U-L-A-R. So we had regular verbs and irregular verbs. Now, who can remember the spelling rules we can use with regular verbs? Plus ed is one. Excellent. Plus ed. Any others, guys? If we already, plus d, because if we already have e, we just plus d. Excellent. And then there was another way of spelling. If we have y on the end of our verb word, usually we have to delete y and then add ied. So delete y plus ied. So what we're going to do now is we're going to have our students demonstrate their understanding. I'm going to ask my students to close their eyes. I'm going to write a normal verb word. And then our student who has the pen can come forward and write the past tense form using the spelling rules that we've learned. So let's see. Okay. So now Lakgao has the pen. And Lakgao is going to demonstrate how to change the verb form into the past tense. So what verb word do we have, guys? Walk. Walk. Yes, verb is a regular verb. Because what letters do we add to walk to change it to the past tense? Plus ed. So Lakgao, can you write the past tense form here in the regular verb column? W-A-L-K-E-D. D. Perfect. You see, walk, walked. By using the spelling rule, we can change walk into the past tense form, walked. Legal, that was brilliant. High five and a big round of applause for legal, please, guys. And now let's look at another rule by just adding D. First, we need a verb word. And first of all, students, can you close your eyes? Now we'll ask Chu to come forward and help us change the verb word into the past tense form. So Chu, come and join me at the front of class. Okay guys, so what verb word can we see that I have written on the board now? Dance, that's correct, dance. Now what's the final letter of dance? E. We have E already. So what do we need to do to change dance into the past tense form? Plus D. So Chu, can you show how to write dance and then with D on the end here? D, A, N, C, E, D. And then D on the end for the past tense. Excellent, Chu. So you can see how Chu has changed dance into danced. The past tense form by adding the letter D. And this is what we mean about regular verbs. We have rules we can follow. Chu, that was brilliant. High five and a big round of applause for Chu, guys. Okay. But we still have one more spelling rule with regular verbs to do. So let's see who can do this one. Okay, let's open our eyes. And now Pak Bung has the pen, and Pak Bung will demonstrate the next regular verb to change. So hello, Pak Bung. What verb words have I written on the board, guys? Try. Now, what's the final letter of try? Y. So, Pak Bung, what do we need to do to change try into the past tense form? Excellent. Can you write it for me here to demonstrate? So, T, R, but then no Y, I, E, D. Perfect. So you can see how Pak Bung has changed try, tried, present tense, past tense, using our spelling rules. And this is what we call regular verbs. So Pak Bung, that was excellent. High five and a big round of applause for Pak Bung, guys. So that's our regular verbs. And they're the easier ones to understand because we know what we have to do each time. But unfortunately, in English, we have verbs that are irregular verbs. Yes, not normal. This means we can't just use ED, ED, D, IED. We have to remember the words because they change. Now, I'll give you an example. Let's see who can tell me what this word is. Eat. Yes. Now, eat is what we call an irregular verb because we can't say eated. We can't say eat. For the past tense form of eat, we have to change the word. Ate. Excellent. And we spell ate, A-T-E. So you see, actually, eat and ate contain the same letters. E-A-T, eat, A-T-E, ate. All we need to do is we take the E from eat and put it to the back, and it becomes ate. And this is what we call an irregular verb. Now, I'm going to see if my students remember any of the others irregular verbs by writing them on the board and see if our students can correctly change them into the past tense form. So, the next irregular verb, buy. Now let's see who can change this into its past tense form. So I would like Dan to come forward and show me and show class, how do we change buy into the past tense form? How do we write buy in the past tense? Bought. Excellent. Well remembered. Pakbung. But how do we spell bought, guys? B O U G G H T. That's perfect. So you see, irregular verbs, when we change them between tenses, it becomes a completely different word sometimes. Present tense, buy. Past tense, bought. And Dan, that was excellent. Very well done. High five and a big round of applause for Dan, guys. So we've got 3 regular verbs, so let's do one more example of an irregular verb. Okay, we have the irregular verb go. And I would like Prel to come forward and show us how we can change the irregular present tense go into the irregular past tense. So Prel, you can stand here for me, please. So we have go. How do we change go into the past tense? Went. Excellent. Well remembered. So Prel, can you demonstrate how we can write went? W W E N T. You see, the word changes completely. I go to school. But when we talk about yesterday or last week, we don't say I go to school, we say I went to school. And this is what we mean by irregular verbs. So Prel, that was brilliant. High five and a big round of applause for Prel, guys. So now we've got some examples on the board. Let's practice speaking one more time. So first of all, regular verbs. Walk, walked, plus ed. Dance, danced. We already have e on the end, so just plus d. And then try, tried. If we have y as the final letter and it's not a vowel before the y, delete the y plus ied. And then irregular verbs. Now these, no rules. We just have to remember how to write and spell them. Eat, ate. Buy, bought. Go, went. And that shows a review of our regular and irregular past tense verbs. Guys, that was excellent. Very well done. And what we're going to do now is we're going to take a look at a PowerPoint presentation to review and remind our students how we use these verbs in sentences. Positive sentences, negative sentences, and also when asking questions, which are all phrases that we've learned during the lesson so far. So let's turn to look at the TV screen, guys. So let's take a look at our PowerPoint presentation about past simple tense review. We use the past simple tense to talk about things that have already happened. Yes, if it's in the past, it's already happened. For verb words in the past simple tense, we can add the letters ed, like we've learned already. Called. She called her friend on the telephone. Yes. Walked. They walked to school this morning. And then sometimes, if we already have letter E, just plus D. Baked. I baked a cake last weekend. Smiled. The man smiled and said hello. And then the final way that we learned with regular verbs, minus Y plus IED. Studied. The students studied for their exam. Cried. The boy cried after he fell. Excellent, guys. And now we have some questions too. For positive answers, always use the past tense verb word, okay? For the positive answers, we change to the past tense. But for negative answers, we use the contraction didn't, followed by the normal verb word. Yes, let's look at some examples. The question, did the girl buy a new book yesterday? Now notice the question has the normal verb word buy. For a positive response, yes. The girl bought a new book yesterday. So for positive responses, notice how the verb word changes to the past tense. Ought. But then, if it's a negative response, we can use the base form of the verb word. No. The girl didn't buy a new book yesterday. So for the question and the negative response, use the base form of the verb. Only for positive responses, yes, do we change the verb form to the past tense. Let's look at some others. Did the boy eat an apple this morning? Yes. The boy ate an apple this morning. See? Positive response, we change eat to ate. But for the negative response, we can go back to eat. No. The boy didn't eat an apple this morning. Okay. And then the question, did we go to the football match last week? Now, positive response, we need to use the past tense form of go. What's the past tense form of go, guys? Went. Well done. So we say, yes. We went to the football match last week. But then the negative, we can just go back to go. No. We didn't go to the football match last week. Excellent, guys. Did I see a shooting star in the sky last year? Yes, I saw a shooting star in the sky last year. But then for negative, we can go back to see. Just make sure we have the contraction didn't to make it the negative sentence. No, I didn't see a shooting star in the sky last year. Did we think it would rain last night? Yes, we thought it would rain last night. And then for the negative, no, we didn't think it would rain last night. Yes, negative responses, the contraction didn't, followed by the normal verb word. And then, one more thing we learned about the past simple tense, time markers. Yes, when we talk about the past, we want to be more specific about when we are talking about. We can use time markers to describe when something happened. For example, yesterday, last week, last month, 1 week ago, 2 months ago, 3 years ago, this morning. Every time we talk about something in the past, we use a time marker. And these are the times when it took place. I played badminton with my friends yesterday. So you see, yesterday is the time marker. It tells us when we did the event in the past. He listened to music at home last month. Now, where's the time marker in this sentence, guys? Which words? Last month. It tells us that he listened last month. So last month is the time marker. She talked with her friend 3 months ago. So now, where's the time marker in this sentence? 3 months ago, correct. Because this tells us when she talked with her friend 3 months ago. He brushed his teeth this morning. So where's the time marker in this sentence? This morning. What do you notice about the time markers? Are they at the beginning? Are they at the end? Yes. The time markers will always come at the end of the sentences. And in this case, this morning. We did exams at school last year. And you can see the time marker last year at the end of the sentence. We ate lunch in the canteen last week. Yes. So last week is the time marker for this sentence. She did her English homework last night. What's the time marker here? Last night, well done. And you see, last night, at the end of the sentence. In the past simple tense, always use the time marker at the end. They watched a movie at the cinema 2 weeks ago. And you can see here the time marker 2 weeks ago at the end of the sentence. So remember, always to use your time marker at the end. Any questions, guys? No. Okay, that was brilliant. Well done. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the review PowerPoint of the past simple tense and now understand more about how to construct sentences and questions using past simple tense verbs and also the time markers. And we've got an exercise coming up with the flashcards for them to practice constructing the sentences in teams. But first of all, we've got our stretch sequence. So let's stand up and push in our chairs, guys. And for this, I think we'll play a game of Teacher Says. So let's listen carefully. If Teacher says, we can do. If Teacher doesn't say, don't do. So, hands on head. Touch your knees. Stand up straight. Teacher says, arms in the air. Teacher says, arms down. Teacher says, stand up. Okay. Teacher says, hug yourselves. Teacher says, arms out. Teacher says, arms in the air. Teacher says, arms down. One arm up, one arm down. Teacher says, both arms down. Teacher says, teacher says, turn around. And teacher says, turn the other way. And teacher says, jogging on the spot. Stop. Teacher says, stop. And teacher says, down into a little ball. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Teacher says, jump. Excellent, guys. And teacher says, sit down. And now it's time for our flashcard part of the lesson. So teachers, what you'll need to do before the lesson is cut out all of the flashcards and place them into individual words, and then divide all of the sentences into individual items. What we're going to do is have our students work in teams to practice putting together the sentences in the past simple tense in the correct order. But what we'll do first, as a demonstration, we'll have the sentences on the board and have our students practice speaking too. So first sentence, guys. She did her English homework in the library yesterday. Okay, so this is one of the sentences. If this is the sentence you need to piece together, have a look at this. Then sentence number 2, my mom talked with her friend on the phone last night. So that's sentence number 2. Sentence number 3, the boy played football with his friends yesterday. Okay, sentence number 3. Sentence number 4, the girl listened to music at home 2 weeks ago. Okay, and remember about the time markers, guys. Where did the time markers come in the sentences? At the beginning? No, at the end. And our final sentence we have, we ate lunch in the school canteen yesterday. Okay, so we have our 5 sentences on the board as an example. What we'll do now is divide our students into teams of 2 or 3. depending on class sizes. So Chu, Prel, team 1. Pat, Nadia, team 2. Net, Dan, team 3. And Pak Bung, Bangpon, and Lakgao, 3 of you guys, team 4. And we'll give each team a sentence. So team 1, you can begin with this sentence. But don't touch it yet. Wait until everybody has theirs. Nadia and Pat, there's your sentence. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Wait till everybody gets them. Team 3, here's your sentence. And team 4, here's your sentence. So guys, all of you have a sentence that's on the board. When you're ready and you think you've got it, raise your hand. I'll come to check and we can practice speaking. Team 1, are you ready? Yes. Team 2, ready? Team 3, ready? Team 4, ready? Go. So don't forget, every sentence is on the board. Let's see. Excellent. We ate lunch in the school canteen yesterday. Perfect, guys. Excellent. She did her English homework in the library yesterday. Perfect, guys. Well done. My mom talked with her friend on the on the phone last night. Perfect. Great work, guys. And now, team, the boy played football with his friends yesterday. Excellent. Very well done. Okay, guys, so now you've all finished, you can collect your words, pass your sentence to the team to your left. And Prel, I will take your sentence and pass it to Lakgao's team. Thank you. So teachers, you can see the activity that we're playing in our classroom now. You can pause the video and play on with your students for around 10 minutes or so. And remember, after each round, change the sentences to the next team. So each team gets to practice different sentences. So all with new sentences, guys. Team 1, are you ready? Team 2, ready? Team 3? Team 4? Go. Excellent.
The boy played football with his friend yesterday.
Perfect. We ate lunch in the school canteen yesterday. Perfect, guys. Well done. She did her English homework in the library yesterday. Well done, guys. Well said as well. My mom talked with her friend on the phone last night. Perfect. Well done, guys. Okay, so again, collect your words and pass them to your team on the left. And I'll take Prel's, pass to Lakgao. Okay, so new sentences, guys. Team 1, are you ready? Team 1, ready. Team 2, are you ready? Team 2, ready. Team 3, are you ready? Team 4, are you ready? Go. The boy played football with his friends yesterday. Excellent. Well done. She did her English homework in the library yesterday. Okay. My mom talked with her friend on the phone last night. Excellent. We ate lunch in the school canteen yesterday. Excellent. Well done, guys. So, guys, that was a really good job. Excellent. Well done. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the flashcards activity where they had to practice how to put the sentences together in the correct sequence. And now it's time for the worksheet activity. Now what we've got for the worksheet is we've already got the sentences, but the sentences only have the normal verb word in brackets. What our students need to do is they need to read the sentence and the verb word and write the past tense form of the verb. For example, the first verb is play. And what's the past tense of play, guys? Played, plus ed, played. So our students can write the past tense verb in the space provided. So make sure every student in your classroom has their own worksheet. And what's the first thing to do, guys? Write our names on top. Give our students around 12 minutes to complete this activity and just help them with anything they need. So Lakau, this one's for you. Bangpon for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Down for you. You're welcome. Net for you. You're welcome. Nadia for you. You're welcome. Pat for you. You're welcome. Prao, here's yours. You're welcome. And Chu for you. So names on top first, guys, and then have a look at the verb word in each of the sentence. And then you have to write the past tense form using the spellings that we learned earlier. But remember, some of them are irregular verbs, and we need to change them. So if you need any help, let me know. That's excellent, perfect. You see, we have play. So we have to do the past tense of play. Played, yes. Plus play, plus ed, played. And if you can't remember, especially with the irregular verbs, guys, let me know. I can help you. Well done, Pat. Nadia, excellent. Down, excellent. Not eat. What we can do to change eat into its past tense form, ate, take the letter E and put it to the back. So instead of E-A-T, A-T-E, ate. K-E, and then if we already have E, we just need D. Perfect. We baked. So some of them are regular verbs. We can use the spelling rule. But like eat is irregular. We have to change. See? Okay. See? I didn't see you yesterday. I saw you yesterday. 3 letters. S, A, W. C becomes saw. Eat. What we can do, we can take the E and place it to there, and we becomes ate. C-R, delete Y, I-E-T. Not gold. Went. Remember, go is irregular. So Nadia, irregular, we say go. Or past simple, past tense, went. Excellent. 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 Well done, Pakpong. And then bought. Remember buy? Buy is hard. We have buy. We don't say the girl buy a book yesterday. The girl bought. Buy is hard. Buy becomes bought in the past tense. Welcome back to class. We hope your students enjoyed the worksheet activity where they had to look at each of the verb words and change them into the past tense form. My students here all did a great job, and we're going to practice speaking for you now. So number one, guys, I played badminton in the park with my friends last week. Yes. We baked a cake at home yesterday. The boy cried when he fell off his bicycle. The girl bought a new book yesterday. You ate an apple for breakfast this morning. We went to the football match last week. I drank some milk at school this morning. They watched a movie at home last night. Teacher saw a shooting star in the sky last year. And finally, the students studied hard for their exam last semester. Guys, that was excellent and very well spoken too. And that's all we've got time for today. So we hope you've enjoyed our review lesson and you now understand more about the past simple tense with regular and irregular verbs and also time markers. And we'll see you again soon for the next lesson. So can we turn to wave and say goodbye, guys? Goodbye. Bye-bye. See you again soon.